Rocky. The moment has finally come for me to finally raise my lungs and my voice about Dragon Quest 12 being manifested. Trust, it's happening. If it's not Dragon Quest 12, it's something. And if it's Dragon Quest 12, it's also something else. You never know what the frick could happen. The last time this happened, we got Dragon Quest 3 HD. And that type of announcement alone is worth watching one of these presentations. I am live. And I'm skipping straight from just chatting, going straight to things. Because I have a friend with me. As you can see by the shared chat. So I'm going to go over there just right now, and we're going to do this. Oh, I'm excited.
51 a.m. in the morning.
Alright, chicken.
I woke up at 5 to make this happen. Hi, hello.
Hello.
Wow, I'm alive.
You are alive.
At 5 a.m.
7:51 for me.
Well,
I'm
lucky-o.
I know, right?
Lucky Toad who gets to be in the time zone that doesn't have to wake up at 5 a.m. for this. But somehow it works out because it's the only time I can do it before work.
Yeah, literally same. I do like a 2 to 10 shift, so like this works out for me. I can get like maybe 2 to 3 hours of sleep again before I have to go to work. So yay.
I mean, I'm glad that this is only a 10-minute stream.
Yeah.
I wish it was longer.
Yeah, I wish it was longer too. When you told me, I'm like 10 minutes. Damn. I somehow remember the last one being longer than that. I don't know.
Yeah, I only found out when I looked at the YouTube video.
I literally didn't find out until you found out. So.
Exactly. We found out together.
But yeah. Chat, this is my friend, Meg, Dobo, or Chris. I don't know if y'all...
Hey,
y'all seen him around. He's one of my mods now, because I trust him that much. He does.
Sometimes.
We've never actually...
Agent double, in and out, double.
We've never actually streamed together before, which is ironic, because we're, like, literally best friends now.
It's like we have different schedules or something.
Something like that.
But Dragon Quest brings everybody together.
This is 100% true. I am actually going to check Twitter.
I mentioned I'm awake at 5 a.m. Help me.
I'm going to check Twitter to see if Ichiban posted anything. What was that again? I think his name was just Ichiban. Yeah, it is. Katsuga Ichiban.
Kasuga.
Nah. He hasn't posted anything about Dragon Quest 8 yet. I'm sure he will.
I was telling Toad that RGG Studios could have done the funniest thing.
They could have just had him.
Ichiban's voice actor react to like the stream live in Japanese.
They should just,
or heck, even get KG Tang to do it.
They should just have like a rigged model of him, like a VR chat ass or VTuber ass. They really should have, man.
Did I tell you about the time I streamed Dragon Quest 1 as Ichiban?
No, that's funny. What do you mean by that?
I set up a model. I put a PNG model on Fugi that had like a puppet mouth. And it's just Ichiban talking.
I think I've seen it before. That means you're beyond help. I'm sorry, we have no choice but to Katsu. Katsu? What the hell does that mean?
Ichiban Katsu chicken.
Oh. Yeah. We have about 5 minutes. What are your expectations?
I'm calling it now. Rocket Slime remake, baby.
Somebody else mentioned that as well, and I was like, either a remake or a collection where they localize the first GBA game and the third 3DS game that we never got.
Maybe, because it's just like, think of it, all the other Dragon Quest spin-offs have had a game of some sort in the recent years, right?
Right.
The Monsters game, and then, you know, we got updates for Dragon Quest 10, even though...
yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get a 10 announcement.
No, we're not getting a 2.
I'm not expecting that. that.
If that happens, that's gonna be as good as Dragon Quest 12, not gonna lie. Because an actual global release of that would be...
I've been like talking about starting Final Fantasy 14. If they'd make Dragon Quest 10 available in the US,
you will lose my life if you do that.
All I need.
That is going to be the consumption of my time on stream and off stream if that ever happens. And it's an excellent opportunity to collaborate with other Dragon Quest VTubers as well.
Exactly.
Like, there's so much multiplayer you could do.
That'd be it. That'd be all my content.
It would be all my content, but you would see me doing it like a lot.
Look, I saw a post on Blue Sky that was like, look, all I'm saying is that this should sell you from switching to Final Fantasy 14 to Dragon Quest 10.
Honestly,
I decorated it, and it didn't cost me $1 billion.
How many people are watching this right now? Let me check the chat. I turned off the chat, so I don't know how to turn it back on. Let's see, live chat.
Fox, Splatoon, Mario, and Zelda. I'm predicting a release date for Hollow Knight Silk Song. Maybe we'll finally get it.
I can't see the view count. I don't know why.
SMH, no Silk Song. In all seriousness, you know the like current rumor, right?
Hmm.
What they might announce today.
Oh yeah, Dragon Quest 11 Switch 2 edition.
No. The Dragon Quest 11S Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game for the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Knew he was gonna do that.
What? You're not excited for the Dragon Quest?
Oh, I'm absolutely excited for it.
Game for the Nintendo Switch 2 system?
Oh my god. Why? You reminded me of those very kid-centered Nintendo ads involving like just the kid like absolutely goes ham on the entire title. Yeah, you've heard it before, haven't you?
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's what they do with every Nintendo Direct. It's just that it's so obvious with the kids thing, because it's like, what kid says that?
Yeah. It's like, you're definitely paying a child to say that.
Save data wouldn't carry over. You know,
yeah,
be like that.
That would be
and
insane.
That would be an upgrade path. Let's go, Square Enix. Let's go.
I mean, they did it for 3, so I especially for a long established game, even Square isn't that stupid.
I'm just surprised that Square like even gave a free update for Dragon Quest 3 for the Switch. Like, why didn't they do that for 1 and 2?
No, I was ranting about the same thing multiple times when I was talking about it.
They already had a Japan pre-show for this? Why don't we get a pre-show? Excuse me. Oh heck. Well, at least okay. That's one less thing to announce. That's good.
No, they're still gonna announce it.
Because this is only a 10-minute stream.
Because that's the only thing that Western audiences care about. They already know.
They spend half the time saying the title Dragon Quest 11S Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Oh my god. Okay, well, cool. That's happening. Yay! I'm actually excited.
Yay!
I still haven't finished 11. So by the time I'm done with 2 HD and 7 Reimagined, I can get back into 11, and it's all pretty now. Not that it wasn't pretty before.
You haven't even started Dragon Quest 7. You're still playing 2.
Is there no, I'm almost beaten 2. I remember
Did they add a post game? They added.
No, I mean they did. I know they did. I haven't even gotten there, but I still haven't beaten.
Didn't beat Malroth.
I didn't beat his second phase because it was a little difficult.
I'm telling you, that fight is insane, even in the original game. And the mobile port. Do
not buy the Switch 2. I'm not buying the whole last Switch 2 edition unless it has new content. But no, I'd have to start all over. If I can get an update pack for it.
I really doubt they're adding it.
That'd be funny if they did.
Costumes.
Yeah, there you go. Because there's no Erdrick costume. They could definitely add like an Erdrick costume or something. That would be cute.
The Bayonetta thing where they add like a Mario costume and a Peach costume.
I mean, that's bare minimum, honestly. Like for me, like being able to upgrade it, and like
they make Veronica a little Princess Daisy though.
It'd be cute.
Yeah, Coach Lit, welcome. Yeah, I'm streaming at 6 a.m. Crazy. It's about to start.
Hey, Pasha, didn't expect you here this early.
Man, I want to refresh this page now. Stream's about to start. Stream's about to start.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is my friend Double Toast. We're gonna react to Dragon Quest. Let's go.
Oh my god.
When it starts.
Let's see.
Come on, come on.
Beginning
Refresh the
shortly.
page religiously.
When it starts, it starts. Eddie! Hi!
Come on.
Thank you all my community for showing up for this. I appreciate y'all. I don't expect y'all to give a whoa! That's super fucking loud on my end.
Jeez, 1 minute left apparently. Oh god, that's loud. What is this music? This is not Dragon Quest music.
What does Dragon Quest do this YouTube premiere thing?
I love their little generic as possible YouTube starting screen.
No, that's literally the YouTube premiere thing. I don't think anyone's ever done this.
I've never seen this before. You can tell I'd never reacted to these things.
Let's see.
Right, hopefully that's not too loud for people.
Alright, I need to adjust that 'cause that's too quiet.
But yeah, this is our reaction. We're doing the thing.
We're
I woke up at 5 a.m. for this.
You sound like such a typical YouTube / affectionate. Like, hey yo, let's go, we're watching this. Agent 007, smash that like button. Destroy that subscribe button. You are fine.
I gotta say something.
Who's ready to be appointed? We're going to be disappointed, inevitably, by some weird mobile game. But 100% we're gonna get the hypest thing ever. It is the 40th anniversary.
Slime remake, let's go.
It is the 40th anniversary of this franchise. We're getting one big announcement, absolutely. Because last time we got Dragon Quest 3 HD. We're gonna get something big.
See any footage? Just yes or no? Are we gonna see any footage of Dragon Quest 12?
15 seconds of footage, calling it.
Like 3 screenshots. We're gonna see like.
I got it. 5 of the streamers got it. Oh gosh. Yep.
Oh boy.
We're here.
Slimes.
God,
God, I need a CRT TV.
I love the NES version of the original title theme so much, dude. Start.
Oh, they're doing the thing. They're doing the thing where they go through the whole series.
You're seeing this
MIDI.
slightly before I am.
Maybe refresh your stream.
Maybe. I don't want to go crazy. Because then I'm going to miss something.
1988.
I need to play the actual original NES. Really?
Fun fact, Dragon Quest 4 is my favorite. And it's not many people's favorite.
I was actually thinking about playing it on mobile. 5, my absolute beloved. No, you can't do that. It's the first screen.
People rumor 5 is getting remade.
I really want 5 to be remade. I want 4, 5, and 6 to be remade in the same period of
That totally
time.
makes sense. Hey, look, it's 7. Wow.
7 is fun. Oh wow, this looks like
Pretty fun.
the DS engine. I didn't know that's what it looked like.
Yeah, that was like the first HD 2D.
I like the 8. We love it.
We love it. We love it.
9! You acknowledge 9!
We don't have.
9! You acknowledge 9! Therefore you have to make a remake of it. This game looks really pretty, damn. For 10.
Oh my god, people desire the 9. I like the 3.
Oh, they used the 3DS version! That's so lovely.
Okay, there's the regular one.
That's awesome.
So funny they started with.
That's so cute.
Because they know most people played it on the 3DS in Japan.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. First off, oh look at this! Oh wow! Oh, I love that he's on the freaking Slime Knight.
All new art.
That's so cute. Oh yeah, they'd actually tease this on Twitter and social media in general.
Yeah, I think it was drawn by the Dragon Ball Super guy.
That's great. I love that the 5 protagonist is on a Slime Knight because that was its like first appearance. I love Slime Knights so much; they're so adorable. Ori-san! Hello!
Quest Grandpa. Why are my subtitles in German?
Bum, ba, 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 da, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Man, imagine being Yuji Horii for years.
Yeah,
Series being the most popular thing in Japan.
and getting fairly popular in the US.
Finally, well,
Oh, thank you for the shot, Samu! I'm distracted. I'm being distracted. We wish you could talk for hours too!
Do it! Do it!
Do it! Do it! We don't have work or anything.
Game. Oh, okay. 12 footage.
Yes! 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 Yes!
It could be. Okay, they haven't showed anything yet. Toad, come on.
Oh, I'm so excited! I've been waiting for so long!
Save the yelling for the footage. They restarted the Flames of Fate.
Damn! That's why it's taking so long. Somebody said it was 9+ years since 11 came out.
Change the title? The original version? Wait, what are they saying? What are they saying? So they did restart from scratch. Okay.
Wow.
New title, maybe. Oh, so maybe that's not going to be the adult game they wanted.
I don't know!
We'll see.
Oh my god, I've been waiting for years for this dog. Holy shit.
It'd be really funny if they show off like really kiddie art. It's like, yep, this is the adult one we wanted.
Logo and subtitle. Okay, so this. Okay, you were right. They did.
Video.
Oh, dude, there's like 3,000 people in chat. Oh my god, it looks so pretty!
This looks real time. Oh my god, title theme reveal!
Development footage!
We've never heard this music before.
Oh, it looks so pretty! Oh my god! Oh, it's finally here. Dragon Quest 12 is not a myth anymore. Protagonist reveal! Yeah! Whoa! He looks so cool!
He looks as sleepy as me.
Dragon Quest 12!
Look at that.
Oh, that's so cool! There's a robot! Whoa! 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 Non-human character for the first time in a party! Whoa! 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 Yo, it's beyond my fucking dreams, dude. Holy shit, it's real!
10%.
Oh, I am so happy.
That is more footage than I ever expected.
Dude, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. No, it's good play. It's coming from neighbors. Never happens here.
But that girl character?
That little lizard alien creature. Oh, I love this design. It's pretty simple.
I do. The fact that they restarted development, I wonder if, because they said that before Akira Toriyama passed, he had designed all the characters for 12. But if they restarted it, did they actually just make brand new designs with the Dragon Ball Super guy?
Yeah, they said it's focused less about darkness and more about something hopeful. That sounds fun.
Like,
yeah, there you go. Wait, they have music?
Okay. I like that they just. Well, they probably just reuse the music, right?
I hope they have new music. 11 was the last game with original music.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
Well, they're probably like they didn't say it's only gonna be Sugiyama's music.
Probably, yeah. They probably have some of his last ever compositions that are new.
Maybe.
Can't hear anything Chris is yapping about? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, did you make me quiet? Did you make me quiet?
I was...
Wait, what is this? More stuff? More stuff? Rocket slime? Rocket slime?
Of course it's more stuff!
Give me rocket slime, baby. Oh, we only have 1 minute left of the presentation, though. Oh, I guess they started late.
Yeah. Don't worry. Slime.
Look at this slime.
Wait, if it's the slime moving, maybe it is rocket slime.
Maybe?
Wait, what's happening?
New monsters? What is that? I think that's monsters.
We already had 4. What is
5?
happening?
Dragon Quest Monsters 5?
What? Oh, something's happening. Logo. No! This oh, look at that little creature! Look at the little dog! Look at him!
The Withered World.
The Withered World. Wow, I did not expect a Dragon Quest Monsters like.
Oh, it's a Dragon Quest 5 mod.
It
would be really weird for them to know each other as kids.
That's so cute that they have young Bianca!
That makes sense.
That's adorable!
Okay, but we'll
switch you!
Bianca. Yes, I hope so. I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, I know we do, but that's cute that they made a protagonist. Was that it?
Really funny to me. Yes, it's a 10-minute.
Was that it?
It's so funny that makes the Dragon Quest 5 timeline. You meet Bianca as a kid, and then later, like, she has an adventure with your potential future wife.
That's crazy.
And then she just happens to never mention it.
That's funny.
When you have to choose between marrying her or Nira.
That's funny. I'm gonna go back. I want to see. Let's go back on my end. I'm gonna go back to looking at some of the.
Surprised.
But
I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. You like follow up the Dragon Quest 4 monsters with Dragon Quest 5 monsters.
Dude, this looks so pretty. Look at this screenshot, chat.
Silence interrupted by Pikmin.
Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this freaking mega fucking castle. It's crazy.
Oh my god, the original sprite for Dragon Quest. I just went back to the beginning of the video. The Dragon Quest 1 original sprite is so janky.
I went back to the beginning of 12. I'm looking at the castle right now because, like, look at this shot. That grass looks real. Like, that looks like a photo of like a medieval castle. It's crazy.
I like that it's more stylized.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 11 had a more realistic style. Actually is a bit more like stylized and cartoon.
I expected it to be more mature looking.
Which I like. Well, yeah, that is what they said. Then I guess they just restarted that.
We don't know what to think now. As soon as I saw the protagonist, I was like, "This is a cool design." It's very simple.
It's very different from the other one.
It's different, but it's like it's simple, and I like how simple it is.
Because I did wonder if like it was a Toriyama design,
dude.
But once I saw the art. The 2D art, like, yeah, that.
As soon as he starts, like, looking, like, animated, as soon as he starts running, there's so many things going on compared to 11. Because, like, 11 is he has a very static model where he, like, runs around and does, like, it's very, like.
Yeah, Mans is expressing. That is the one exciting thing about this.
That's genuinely, like, he jumps off a cliff and there's, like, so much, like, body capture animation with that dude.
Has emotions.
It's like, wow. He jumps off, tumbles, runs around. This is so much nicer already. The overworld does look very similar to 11. These dude, they're leaning into the Toriyama-ness of this. With all the robots and tech and different races and stuff.
When I saw the tech, I'm like, are they gonna take it more in a Sandland direction? I actually really like that because I always loved Toriyama's tech.
I was so confused when I woke up hearing
Dragon
Quest.
Made like a big like space sci-fi series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very Chrono Trigger-esque already with like a different like the robots and like a new species of party hero. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he is.
Lizard.
Some sort of lizard creature.
Lizard.
Also, I like this little arena here where there's like, I think that's like a black dude with like the alien guy fighting on like a hot air balloon arena, this is cute.
The alien guy is very Dragon Ball Super. That makes me very interested to see where they take like the rest of the character designs. Actually, let me.
Also, Pasha, what do you mean you're not gonna be playing this?
I like this. I like the armor for the little alien. Dude.
Yeah.
Dragon.
That
is a dragon.
That would be crazy if he was a dragon. This
dude.
armor is very cool, yeah.
Like, just looking at the design. Okay, you got your standard NPC designs.
This dragon does look pretty cool.
You don't see a lot of the other species. If this new
it's gonna be too much money and too much space. It's a Switch 2 title, I'm assuming, so it's gonna be anywhere around like $70 or so. It's gonna be a very beefy game, dude. Like, Dragon Quest games are not short. It's gonna be like 100 hours or so.
I'm thinking that this new green dude is probably gonna be like the real new protagonist of the game.
That'd be funny.
And then the hero is just like they'll be kind of like Dragon Quest V, where like.
See what I like? They said, "Oh, we're going into the real tradition of like what Dragon Quest is meant to be, what you expect from a Dragon Quest title." And then the logo drop happens, and it looks very much like you would expect from a Dragon Quest logo, instead of that really edgy one they had before. And I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That means that they're really going for
do
that.
it all over again. That means they really.
I think what happened. What feels like it happened. It's like it feels like Hori-san was like, okay, this is a little too mature for Dragon Quest. I don't really like where this is going, and he realized it was going too far away from like what Dragon Quest should be. So honestly, with the way it looks, I don't think it's going to be more mature, but maybe there might be more mature themes. Because remember, it's.
I think they're just kind of dropping that line.
They might. They might.
They're making a nice Dragon Quest game. I'm interested by the fact that this dragon is wearing armor because, like, they never.
Yeah, that's. It feels they haven't. It feels like they've done something like that before. Maybe I'm thinking of like
Dragons probably wear clothes at some point.
I'm thinking about those like lizard scholars.
Thinking about those, yeah, the scholared ones. You're right. I just thought of that when you mentioned it.
Which they made a main mini boss in Dragon Quest 11 too.
There's like a Colosseum thing. I wonder if there's gonna be like, there's a species of dragon people, and like there's a war between the dragons and the humans, and then that's why there's like a dragon person on your team because he like switched sides or is trying to like convince his side. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing from just the designs alone.
Only here for Green Goober. Prototype looks like great value Goku. I will admit, like, so I feel like a lot of people are going to find the protagonist trying to be a little too simple. Because honestly, to the wrong person, this protagonist design kind of does just look like an Avatar creator protagonist.
Hero design doesn't look like great value Gohan or Goku.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. I don't mind it, honestly. I don't think it's extravagant, but I think that's the point. I think a lot of hero designs are meant to just be pretty simple. I think it'll grow on people, but I can see people not liking it. Absolutely. I think there's room for criticism of that.
His sleepiness, but I don't know about his armor because his armor doesn't look that like unique.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the avatar. That's why I mentioned like custom avatar looking ass, because like that kind of does. His armor looks pretty like generic in that fashion, and you're definitely not wrong about that.
They'll do the thing where like you can actually see your armor on the character. As
maybe yeah. See that would be a benefit because they're doing that a lot more, especially with like with a little bit of 3 HD and stuff like that. That would be cool. If for the first time ever, you could see every single accessory and piece of armor, if you so choose to, that would make this generic looking outfit way more worth it. Toad, you forget I would Dragon Quest T2. I mean, you're not wrong. That's why I'm trying to be critical of it. And not just like, oh, I'm going to absorb all this. Because, like, yeah, there's room for...
If this really is... I do wonder if this really is, like, the design that Toriyama made. Because I do like that Hori himself confirmed that, like, it's still going to have Toriyama's designs.
The female character does look very well designed, though, I will say.
I do like
I like
to see what she's about.
She's got a scroll on her side.
Is she just Bulma? What Toriyama character is?
I do like the Toriyama-ass robotic vehicle here. This is really cute. I don't know what this... Imagine the robot is also a party member. Or like something she utilizes in battle. What is this about? Like, we see dragon thing. There's a ship. He's lying here.
Wait a minute. We got our hero. We got the girl, the first girl who's like all tech savvy, and we got this like green dude. This is just Chrono Trigger.
I said Chrono Trigger from the beginning.
But literally, we got Luca and we got Frog.
We pulled up two streams. I'm actually considering doing that tonight, but it's like I'll explain later. But I got a busy day today.
Green dude with a sword.
Honestly, everyone likes the green dude.
Oh, I just noticed. Okay, I'm paused on the shot with the green dude in the armor.
Yeah.
And I'm just noticing this design in the background, like this buff. Oh, that's the guy you mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah.
The dude with his like the afro kind of hair.
Yeah.
I'm just like he just reminds me of. Oh, I'm covering it on my screen. Oh, hold on. I gotta like advance a little bit. No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move my own streamer so I can see.
I swear to God, if you wrote Robot Party Member, that'd be crazy.
It reminds me of Potion Seller. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potion.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for the raid.
Alright, everybody out. This is a raid.
That's what it looks like.
What's up, y'all? I'm Major Double Toad 7. I do Nintendo streams and retro streams, and I got a small introduction today because it's Dragon Quest 8 and I'm not going to be here for much longer. What do you think? Look at these cool things, Will.
We're doing the reaction streamer thing. we talked for 30 minutes after a 10-minute video.
Exactly, because we love Dragon Quest so much.
Dragon Quest.
I'm very excited. I think it looks beautiful.
I'm already making guesses of what the story's gonna be. Like 10 seconds.
So let me go back over that one part because it was like he was like, okay, Beyond Dreams, more about the game, of course.
Oh yeah, the title's Beyond Dreams. You think there's gonna be like a
story of a young hero who's beset by strange visions in their sleep. What lies beyond dreams? Surely not a world of darkness, but a bright. See, that's an interesting theme for Dragon Quest. It's usually a Dragon Quest game is all about like the dark evil overlord is going to destroy the world, and you're the only hope. But the fact that Hori-san himself is like, this isn't about darkness. This is about something exciting and new and bright. And for him to say that means this game is on a different turn than other Dragon Quest games already. And
it's gonna be like, oh, he has nightmares and he has to fight the darkness. Then there's a bright and exciting future.
That would be cool. It's like having that sort of anime ass adventure where it's like you're just out there adventuring for the sake of adventure, and just finding things, which it gives like that Chrono Trigger vibe again. Like, I don't know the whole story of Chrono Trigger, but it's cool.
You should play it.
I should. I did. I definitely should.
It's my favorite Dragon Quest.
That line looks telling. Like, they definitely. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Lumi.
They absolutely did that.
And that's very cool. Very cool to hear, honestly. I saw it. It's really not.
Music, absolutely. This is so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Ushi, look, Toad's here.
Hi. Yeah, I'm wondering about the music. They said that they have Fujiyama's soundtrack, so it's either some reused music or the last compositions that he ever made before he passed.
I mean, there's gonna be some reused music and then probably just new ones.
Mm-hmm. There has to be original music.
The last like 3 Dragon Quest games by just reusing.
They have been using it in every single spin-off and every other thing and recompositions of the things for 1 through 3. They cannot have a mainline Dragon Quest title that is entirely relying on the old music. They can't. They just can't. There has to be something new.
No, I just woke up at 5 a.m.
No, no sarcasm. We're earnest Dragon Quest fans, genuinely making actual predictions. All right, I could yap about Dragon Quest 12 for forever, and I hope that y'all are finally satisfied with me screaming about Dragon Quest 12, like many of you have always wanted me to.
Let's go.
I want to look at fucking Monsters.
The new Monsters game.
Yeah. I think it's very
Wizard
interesting that they decided to, instead of leave us hanging with some sort of just like logo, they decided to make a cute little, you know, rigged animation of the characters.
I mean,
like,
that's probably all they have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
they don't have
Like,
the game
instead
yet.
of just like giving us a boring little teaser logo, they made something cute. This little dog creature genuinely has my interest.
Monsters, they
Look at
feed.
this thing. Look at him. Just look at him. There's a little goober.
Oh, like the dog platypus.
Yeah, like look at it. It's so adorable. I've
Is that
never.
an existing monster? I guess not.
I know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like I've.
There's so many like, obscure monsters in Dragon Quest that sometimes I don't know.
That's why I can usually tell when there's a new monster, which was why I was able to tell when Dragon Quest Monsters
Like a platypunk dog.
when Dragon Quest Monsters 3 came out. I was
Or
able
in the
to
creation
tell
of God.
which one was
Or in the
new.
creation of Akira Toriyama. My question is, did Toriyama do anything about this game before he passed?
That's another good question.
And the good thing is that most, pretty much everything is
The
just gonna
Withered
be a
World.
rehash of something from 5.
The Withered World.
So you haven't played 5, right?
I have played 5 up to having children, and then I lost my progress again. I went through the whole statue
I
thing.
like the fact that can mean having children in the game or having children in real life, because a lot of people have stopped gaming for having children.
I'm single and ready to mingle. Okay. Withered World. Could that possibly refer to the fairy world that was
Maybe?
dying?
Oh, the downfall of the fairy world during that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember
I could see that
when
as being
he was a
real.
child, that world was dying. So when Bianca was a child, maybe she transported to that world shortly after.
Yeah, and the fact that they're children means they can go to the fairy world.
Exactly. Because that you can go ahead and spoil the fact that that world was never appeared after being a kid again, did it?
Well, you got there, but your children. Oh yeah, you haven't played.
Yeah.
You can go there again, but you can't see the fairies anymore. 'cause you're an adult now.
He's lost his save and his 5 wants to buy a Thor. That's basically the only way I'm going to be able to play 5
Perfect
again
way to play
authentically.
Dragon Quest 5.
Oh my god.
Maybe this is why there was rumors of a Dragon Quest 5 remake, because there's like new Dragon Quest 5 designs.
Yeah, I'm look. What's her name again? The blue one?
Nira.
Mira. Nira with an E.
The
It says in
theming name. The name theming is that Bianca is Italian for white and Nira is Italian for black.
Okay, that's cute. No, that is. You're right. You're right. But yeah, this has some interesting lore implications that Chris mentioned earlier. It's like these two never met.
How did they knew as kids?
They
But if they're
kn-
in the fairy world, then I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. They could be like, oh, there's just some weird.
Yeah,
dream I had
maybe
as a child that I
like
barely
since
remember.
she's like a poverty level child, and like Nira's like a rich heir. So like maybe they just like transported and they just met for the first time, and then maybe they wake up and it's like, yeah, that was a weird dream. I don't know. Either way, even if they met before, they really didn't have like any. They didn't have any dialogue in 5 that said they didn't meet each other. You know.
It's just weird that they never would have mentioned. Or maybe like you can interpret it as like, you know how Bianca is like really hoping that you marry her, but then like she's not saying you should marry Bianca Nira.
Yeah.
Probably because they have a past. and she doesn't
See,
want
yeah,
to-
that's a fun little tie-in, honestly. Let's see.
Now the question is, where does Deborah fit in all this?
Actually, only got to just after you pick your wife at 5. It's been forever since I played the game. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's experienced like that.
I mean, you know. Okay, Toad, who did you marry? Very important question.
Bianca.
I will judge you forever. What?
I married Bianca.
Which one? Okay, I don't have to kill you.
There are
The
some
secret
very
is I never would
interesting.
have killed you.
There
Never
are
would have.
very interesting people who picked Deborah, and I'm like,
Like
why? Why would you do that to yourself? She's such a bitch.
Because
Because she's
I
dominant.
can fix her.
Oh my gosh.
I never showed you the art, the art I drew.
Oh no.
Da, 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 da.
Are we showing
Da,
this?
da, 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 da. I can find it. If I can't find it, then I guess we're not.
Okay. I'm actually gonna show it on my stream if you have something funny. Y'all think Dragon Quest 12 is gonna be real time? No. No, I do not. You know why?
I don't think so.
Because Hori-san literally said that, and the other guy, I forgot his
You're
name.
right.
I'm sorry.
They said they were going to tradition.
They're going traditionally. They changed the logo from that edgy ass flame logo that was announced like 10 years ago to a more traditional Dragon Quest looking logo. So no, I do not think they're going to be real time. I think they might add some sort of interesting elements to make it cool like that, kind of like 11 was trying to do. But no, I don't think it's going to be real time. If it was real time, that would change the formula of Dragon Quest like drastically.
All they had to say was saying the word tradition. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
As soon as they say tradition, and you're a Dragon Quest fan for so long, you know that things are going to be very, very akin to 11, where they embrace modern gaming design as well as the tradition of a role-playing game that you expect. Honestly. These designs are cute though. I really like that Bianca looks fancier than she does when she's an adult. That really sets the tone. They both have a very same like neckerchief or whatever you call this little vest. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember
actually,
when Dragon Quest
like
Treasures gave
fairy clothes?
That's what I'm saying.
Now that you're mentioning it.
Yeah.
So I think your theory is right.
Remember when Dragon Quest Treasures gave both Eric and Mia like the same sort of dagger? I feel like that's what they're doing with this, is like the fact that they have like the same like magical looking vests means that there's a tie between them and that, honestly.
Oh yeah.
They're cute. Honestly, what I really like about the fact that this is Dragon Quest Monsters 4. Remember 3 was like they went back to having like more adult scale characters again, because like all like 1 through 3, those were all like, you know, kid size characters. Well,
yeah.
1 and 2 were kid size characters. Now they're going back to that sort of tradition again, where it's like Pokemon-esque, which is cute.
I think Treasures was their opportunity to do that for the last few games.
All right, Bird, like, I can't take any more. Then why did you wake up early for this, you goober? You know you don't like Dragon Quest. Love you, Seven. Oh, you know what we should do, Chicken? We should check the let me see. We need to see the 11 Switch 2 thing. Dragon Quest 11.
I don't know where that is.
Switch 2.
Send me the video when you get it. Send me the link. Link in chat.
Oh, here it is. They just released it on the
same YouTube page?
Yeah, on the US Dragon Quest channel.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, let me turn. Hold on.
It's only a minute. I mean, I'm sure this is just all footage we know.
Yeah, I just still want to see it though.
The Luminary.
Reincarnation of the Luminary.
Legendary is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
It'd be so funny if they call it the Dragon Quest 11S Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game for the Nintendo Switch 2
A hero
system.
chosen by fate.
The mark of light.
A mark of
Loyal
light.
I'm expecting new costumes at most.
I'm game if you all are.
You can actually fight. I'm impressed. Maybe you really
Cover his destiny.
Looks like it's finally time for a date with
It'll be
Destiny.
Dragon Quest 11.
This is a good way for people to play Dragon Quest 11 though, if they haven't played it.
Always was.
If you get to have a go, we all do.
See.
So Londo.
Still at this moment though.
Available
Alright, they don't-
September 24th. If
They
you
really
don't,
call it the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
That's
so I'm guessing there's not really
unfortunate.
much improvements, if anything.
that is
It's just on the system now.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was
You get it
Terry?
for
Wait,
free.
what was
Probably
Terry?
not.
What was Terry?
Probably don't. It's probably just a port. Yeah. I don't know where Terry was.
Oh, I think we're talking
Talking about-
about Terry's Wonderland.
Da, 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 da.
Oh no, we
I
were
just
talking
realized they put out
about
Wither World
we
as
have
its
a
own
Dragon
video.
Quest Monsters game for a character from the. That's true. We never had any of the Zenithian characters as like any sort of child protagonists.
Yeah, interestingly enough, like
Like
this new monsters is like the first. Well, actually, no. Terry is from Dragon Quest 6, so we don't actually have any monsters spin-offs with characters from 1, 2, or 3's universe, huh?
is Terry's Wonderland considered a monsters game or
Well, isn't it the first monsters?
no? That's like
Dragon Quest Monsters, Terry's Wonderland.
oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that actually. I've only seen the remake of the 3DS one. I thought it was a whole ass other port.
There's
Okay.
not a game just called Terry's Wonderland. Who would buy the game just called?
That's because there was a 3DS remake that was called that. You know?
Guarantee you, it still says Dragon Quest Monsters probably.
Anyways.
Like, why would they
But
not put the name Dragon Quest Monsters on it?
yeah, that'd be like calling a game Tornico's Mystery Gen. That's definitely never happened before in any history.
Never happened before.
Never.
Exactly. Never happened.
But yeah,
Look, Tornico's just built different though.
and then also
He sells
you
games all about
know,
himself.
yeah, but it wasn't a monsters game. But Yangus was also a child protagonist
Young Yang.
in his own little
Yeah.
spin-off game that should be localized. Tornico is a household
Tornico's
name.
a household
I mean,
name.
it is in Japan, I bet.
Just like Zojirushi Rice Cooker.
They made like a whole ass like didn't they make like a cute little stop motion animation for that commercial for Tornico's Mystery
So,
Dungeon?
yeah.
Yeah, it was really cute. I saw it one time. It was really lovely.
I mean, I guess in all reality, like they didn't probably care too much about the lore implications when they made like Dragon Quest Treasures, right?
Yeah, no, they didn't really care. But the thing was, for Treasures, it was still Eric and Mia, and they were still like 11 had several times told like that they had been on misadventures when they were younger, like getting kidnapped by pirates and stuff. So that's
I was excited.
basically what happened in the middle of all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very light lore.
Monsters 3 because I love Dragon Quest 4 so much, but I never finished Monsters 3.
I never. God, they should have made a Switch 2 version of that. Fuck. It sucks.
I mean, I'm sure it plays a little bit better on Switch too.
I mean, I'm sure it does, yeah. Let's see
Did
if
it ever
they.
come out on PC?
Let me see if anything else. Let's see. Smash Bros.
Because like with Monsters 3, I wonder how many lore implications it had for 4.
Yeah.
Because you know, a big part of. Did you ever play 4?
No, and I should, because I have it on mobile, and I was actually thinking about playing it today, because it's Dragon Quest Day.
Mobile's kind of the best version of 4.
Yeah, because it's got all the
play
extra
US.
dialogue.
Yeah, I was talking to people just like wanting to play 4, and they emulate the DS version without the party chat. I'm like, how can you
You're
play it
missing
without
out
party
on
chat? It's so important.
so much
Especially
dialogue.
with 4's party being so diverse and big.
Yeah, going throughout like several eras of time and stuff. It's like, why would you not want to hear their stories?
You get it. You get it. RPG. Absolutely.
All right, I think we should start closing out. Final
Yes,
thoughts.
Dragon Quest.
Final thoughts.
I'm glad I was pleasantly surprised to actually see footage of 12.
Yeah, dude.
We'll have to wait and see how good of a game it is, but I am hopeful for it, especially with all the tech they showed off.
Yeah, I just want to like look at it visually again. Like
More
this is
sci-fi
really.
Dragon Quest.
Yeah. I think the protagonist design is going to be a part of contention with this because it is very generic compared to the really dynamic looking like female protagonists and especially that lizard character that people are already majorly obsessed over.
That's why I'm thinking, like you could.
But
man,
Hori-san
I
already
guess you
said.
it's okay to spoil you, Toad. Like the fact that in Dragon Quest 5, like you can.
Wait,
kinda
don't.
tell by your own-
I didn't say spoil all of it. I almost got spoiled a little bit, so it's fine.
I mean, okay. I'm
Also,
just saying
wait.
that, like,
Important detail. Hold on. Did he have that before? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, he did. Do you notice he has a bow?
A bow?
Yeah.
Like the weapon?
Yeah, the protagonist has a bow.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice that till now either.
You don't really see too many bows in Dragon
That's
Quest.
why I'm excited. See, the funny thing about being a Dragon Quest fan, you wonder, chat, if you're not into the franchise and you're just like, why are they talking about the graphics? Well, oh, he just looks like normal. It just looks like Dragon Quest 11. It's like we've obsessed over the tiniest little itsy bitsy details. Like, this is more body capture motion in the overworld than it is in 11. We're obsessed with these tiny little details because we know this franchise so much that even the tiniest little thing is like, whoa, there's a bow. And normal people are like, why are they obsessed about that? Because Dragon Quest characters don't have bows.
Very common weapon.
It's like, what is he gonna do with that? Is he gonna? Is that a weapon that you can change? Is that a secondary weapon you can change? Is it a part of his moveset? We don't know, but there's something to think about.
Yeah, I mean, he has a sword and shield later, but like you don't really use a shield with a bow usually.
Yeah,
which is interesting to me.
I think he has a shield like at the very beginning of this trailer.
Okay. All I'm gonna say about Dragon Quest V is like, you notice in 5, your own, look at the freaking VTuber design you have right now. You notice in 5, the protagonist uses a rod.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't use a sword and shield in his art.
Right.
It's like even the character design kind of hints at your character's like role in the party.
I want to look at that one little.
So that's why I have the inkling that like I think the lizard dude is gonna be like the real hero of the story.
Yeah, like structurally maybe, but Tori-san did say that this was the protagonist for sure. Like,
yeah, of course.
On my screen right now,
the story is more gonna like center around the dragon.
I think the concept art of the protagonist looks a little cooler than what the execution ended up being, but I it's gonna grow on me. It's gonna grow on me.
I think that's just how it is with Dragon Quest games in 3D. Like even like the Dragon Quest 11 protagonist, I think looks better in the.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But
I think Dragon Quest 8 was like the time where they most nailed the 2D to 3D.
But yeah, judging by the reaction in chat, I know that this protagonist is going to be very controversial for the design and how simple it is. And I don't mind. I'm open to the criticisms of it because I agree that it is more generic compared to other protagonist designs. But it's...
I only think that his costume is a little unusual.
Yeah, I like the hair. I like the goth sleepy eyes. But the design...
He's just like me for real, so sleepy.
But yeah, the armor is very weak compared to other ones. But I like how simple it is. Again, that's what I like at the beginning of it. It's just like, it's pretty simple. But, again...
I see, the cool thing about Toriyama, and his Dragon Quest involvement, is you can just kind of see over time, like, what part of Dragon Ball he was working on at the time.
Right.
Like 1 through 3, you can very much tell it's just original Dragon Ball, and then when you get to 4 onward, you can tell he was starting to do Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, right. No Dragon Quest character development.
We finally have the part where it's like Dragon Quest Super. Yeah,
basically. Right. This feels like Dragon Quest Daima to me, honestly, because the Daima really went to the whole era of like, we're gonna go back to like Dragon Ball original type stuff. This feels like it's the Dragon Quest Daima of the franchise because it's like you have more like basic designs. You had like the robotics and like more sci-fi end of Toriyama where it's like going into things that remind you of older stuff. So yeah, this feels very Super / Daima-ish for Dragon Quest, honestly. No Dragon Quest character development, green character will at least fine. See, that's the thing. When you're playing a Dragon Quest game, you are not experiencing the adventure of the protagonist. You are the protagonist, and you are experiencing an adventure with characters that will always outshine the protagonist. So the design of the protagonist isn't important. The design of the protagonist is just a vessel for the player to experience everybody else's story. Because throughout the entire franchise...
You see this character being in the next version of Smash if Hero returns.
Probably. Probably. But yeah, no, like, protagonist, yeah, the criticizing design is completely okay, but remembering, like, as Chris is already saying, that green guy and and the robot engineering girl, they're going to be the highlight of the game no matter what, because that's the whole idea of Dragon Quest, is to emphasize your party members, their backstories, how you meet them, the journey you take with them.
You know what, Toad?
Yeah.
You know why I'm not as worried about the main character's costume?
Yeah.
Because knowing every Dragon Quest that's come out in the last few years, there will probably be a DLC costume for the Dragon Quest 8 costume.
Imagine they have like an outfit for like the Dragon Quest 11 hero or something.
Somehow, after all these years, we can't escape Dragon Quest 8.
Or they'll have like
Dragon Quest 8 costume,
or because he has like spiked, because he has like spiked hair, they'll give him like an Erdrick armor instead.
Maybe. I feel like that would be too like, it would feel like course correcting if people like don't like the design. And it's like, oh, but look, we made him Erdrick, guys. You love Erdrick.
And like, I think one of the last things I want to say before we end, we were talking about like how the where there could possibly be cosmetic armor. There is a good hint of that, because Dragon Quest Smash Bros has got like this like beta system already in place where the armor in that game does change dynamically. So like when you put on a piece of armor on all these characters that are customizable already, it changes the way they look, and you can change whether that's cosmetic or, you know, like stat boosting and stuff like that. So I feel like Smash Bros is a small little beta on testing whether or not a character can change their appearance by the armor that they have.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, they already have a little bit of that 11, right?
They do have a little bit. Yeah.
Part of the
costumes,
the
and
guy has a different costume.
Right, exactly. So I would like to see them actually have cosmetic changes to the armor. If they don't, it'll be
like,
totally
I
fine.
have a problem with the dude's like costume and not his face.
Yeah.
I will say, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. They're solving the problem that I have with a lot of RPGs and games with costumes.
Yeah.
That I always find the default costume better. So I never want to use the alternate costumes. But now I'm like, I'll probably.
Now the default costume is just so simple that you want to change.
I don't think that's a problem if they do something like that.
I will say there was a couple people, and I feel like it's mostly cynicism of a couple people that are my friends, but I think this does look very similar to 11. Like if you showed this screenshot of these locations, like this looks like the caves in 11. This looks like I forgot what it's called, but that one underground kingdom where they had like the wrestling and all that. It kind of looks like that. The desert kind of looks like the one in 11. This one does look unique. I do like the village. The village definitely looks more unique compared to other ones, but doesn't really matter too much because that's usually the biomes of Dragon Quest games in general. But Jesus Christ, dude, I did not realize how well that grass was animated under his. Look at the grass is like moving under his feet and everything. Ah, it's so pretty.
The difference in technology.
The technology, the grass biome here does look different. I will say this doesn't look like Dragon Quest 11. If it looks the same to people, it's because we haven't played Dragon Quest enough, and that's all I will say, not as a criticism, but just as like an observation. Like if it looks the same to you, that's fine. But for me,
I mean, it looks like a game.
Yeah,
it looks like a modern video game.
It looks like a modern video game. This desert biome does not look any different than 11.
More anime style.
Yes.
Like, you look at the rocks and the cliffs, and they have that little bit of like 2D art aesthetic to it.
I will say that this desert biome was the one that stood out to me when my friend Pasha was saying, "Oh, this looks like the same." Oh, blah 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 blah. This desert biome looks very similar to the one in 11 so far. But then like you pan over and like then there's this. And like she's going through like more like desert areas, and this looks a little bit more unique in terms of biome. So either way, I'm not focused on the biome because like Dragon Quest biomes have always looked the same. Like if you look at Dragon Quest 8's like grasslands, it looks very similar to 11, etc. So it's like they've never been like too fantastic at making things look distinct from each other. and when it comes to like the actual like natural biomes, but that's not really the huge point at the end of the day, because it's supposed to look natural. It's supposed to look like you're going through real like environments and stuff. But
I keep looking at the scene with the dragon in armor, and I'm like, I think they're faking us out. Because the scene is set up to look like the protagonist is fighting the dragon, but I think the dragon might be like a party member or something.
no, they are. They absolutely are. Oh wait, you mean that big other dragon?
The big dragon.
The big dragon. I thought you were talking about the little green
it
guy.
has hair, and like the armor makes it like a unique design. And
It could just be like a Toriyama ass. This looks like a boss fight more than anything.
But they've never really done that. Like even the Dragon Lord was naked after he transformed.
This is true. I feel like they've
I'm
done this
thinking it might
concept
be
a couple
fake out,
times.
and like it looks like he's fighting him, but really it looks like the dragon is like calling to the protagonist and turning around to like lead him somewhere. And then they cut to a shot of the protagonist like doing an attack. But I think that's not him attacking the dragon. I think that's him attacking like something else.
No. When you see the dragon turn around, the wall smashes because he was using a tail attack on the protagonist. That's definitely like some sort of boss or mini boss or something like that. Because he's
Or it could
attacking
just be,
him.
like really big and not used to being big, so he accidentally hit the wall.
Okay, that's
Could be the little
stretching
dragon
it.
guy
That's stretching
transformed
it.
into a big dragon.
I mean, what's with the Bowser ass hair that the lizard guy doesn't have?
And since when has a dragon had hair?
Oh
in
my
Dragon
god.
Quest?
Okay,
That
now we're
makes it
just
sound like these
now
are
we're
one
just
character.
actually sounding insane. We're just
No.
theory crafting at this
The game
point.
finally comes out and the dragon's a character. You mark my words.
Okay.
You mark my words.
No, I just think it's like a fancy, because like I remember how Dragon Quest XI played it. They had a lot of fancier looking monsters for the sake of bosses and mini bosses. So I don't think
I
it's
just
gonna
feel
be.
like the one thing they never done is put a dragon in armor.
That's cool though.
It's just so different.
It
It's just so
feels
different.
like a Toriyama thing to do though.
Someone would have to have made that for the dragon.
I want to look
Like,
at
that has
this.
lore implications to me.
I really want to look at the robotics a little bit, and then I'll probably call it stream because I need to go back to bed. We both need to go back to bed.
Very Sandland.
Yeah, I really like that. I really, as soon as I saw the little robot bike, I'm like, that's really
Bike.
cool. That's very
I saw the
cool.
bike and the robot. And I'm like, okay, these are cool. Like, yeah, they look like Toriyama designs, but they've
That's
never really
the
gone that hard
point,
into sci-fi
though.
in Dragon Quest.
I really like
I think that's
this
one thing I really like about
hovercraft.
Chrono Trigger. Like the future parts were very sci-fi, and Toriyama would absolutely kill it at sci-fi.
Dragon Quest really has not leaned into a sci-fi element that much, which is what makes this even cooler. The only time they did sci-fi really was like 4 when there was a lot of time travel, so this is really cool. I really like that despite being a very tech-savvy character, she looks incredibly rugged. Like, look at her like pelts
Yeah,
on
that
like her.
kind of fit.
Yeah, like she's got like the pelts,
The fur pelt.
the pelt skirt, and like on her vest and everything.
That's what gives me Sandland vibes because it's like
Right.
she's surviving out there.
It's really cool. She's definitely going to be like this. She's going to be that one female character that everyone
There's
simps
gonna be a lot of
after.
fan art of her.
Yeah,
Move over,
she's
Kiki
like
universe.
she's like the Jade of this one for sure.
We'll see. We'll see.
Will she do a puff
That
puff?
does make me
Probably not with her ruggedness. Probably
It
not.
does make me think she might be like a holdover design from the original concept of 12.
Right. Yes. That's why that might be why the protagonist looks so off, because maybe there was a different design that Toriyama had in mind, and maybe they kind of dulled it down a little bit because of the mature themes or whatever. But then the other two characters feel a little bit more vibrant already, so it
The
feels
green
like
guy will do puff puff.
that dude. I wouldn't. How much?
Armor in the armor though.
I want to do a light spoiler for Dragon Quest 1 and 2, if you don't mind. You as a male character can learn Puff Puff.
Yeah, there you
When
go.
I first got it, I'm like, you've gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. That's insane.
I mean,
Freaking.
anybody can do puff puff.
No, I just
Like,
thought it
the guy in
was.
Dragon Quest 11 when you're like the girl leads you in and then like You
Right!
pop up and it turns out it's her dad.
Yeah, no, that was Dragon Quest 3 HD. That was really
It's
funny.
multiple of them.
Oh,
They
okay.
referenced that scene.
That's really funny. Nah, I just think it's really funny that they made that a move that you could actually do in Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I was like, there's no way.
Why not?
Why the hell not? Embrace your man boobs into enemies. I'm very curious about
Like,
this.
looking at these NPCs, I'm like, I'm glad they're using like new designs.
Yeah, dude,
freaking
freaking Dragon Quest 11 had so many generic looking ones. These look very, yeah. There's a lot of them. You see the mask guys. There's a lot more. The helmets, armor.
And the
Let me
the
see.
Oldman.
I'm gonna focus on this ship. I know I said it was gonna end soon, but
What
like,
this arena is.
yeah, I feel like this Wizard guy is like some sort of like traveling like warrior that just like they're just like their gimmick is like they fight arenas for just like an adventure. So they go like from place to place fighting in different arenas because they have like their opening thing. They have like a little ship, a little tiny little Viking looking ship. And then the next thing you see of them is being in a town where they're fighting somebody in an arena. So it feels like that's what they do. I feel like that's like their gimmick is like being like a little. Also, did you notice there's a throne in the middle of this? So the thing that this Blizzard guy is doing in fighting people in front of other people, this is a royal event that is being orchestrated by the kingdom of this. And
Some kind of, like,
this castle,
celebration of some kind.
this castle is the one from the beginning of the intro. So this
Yeah, it's like
town,
the main city now.
this town is very important. And the fact that they're fighting there in front of the king is like a big event in this kingdom
it's
that
the
we're
Colosseum.
seeing.
I don't think this guy's like trying to be an antagonist. I think
No,
it's just
absolutely. I think
for
it's yeah, it's kind of like, you know, like Kingdom Hearts 2 where they're like doing like, oh, the struggle, or they're fighting each other because it's cool and it's like a little summer.
And
Like,
it's like the Colosseum in 11.
yeah. Freaking what was that what was that town's name again? I always forget it. It's like one of the coolest parts of 11.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember.
The Dragon Quest or something. I never played the game. Dragon Quest 12 is here, baby!
It's real. It's a real game.
Dragon Quest 12 is here. It's so pretty. Look at how pretty this game
love the style.
is.
Like, it's ever so slightly styled. It's not just a realistic game. It's not just anime game. I can tell this is more like a deliberate style to it.
Yeah. I'm very happy with this. It looks very pretty. Very pretty. Toad Scream, and there were only 2 announcements.
I'm sure it's gonna be
I have
amazing.
been waiting for the, and I haven't even beaten 11. I've been waiting for the Dragon Quest 12 announcement for like 4 to 5 years, dude. That Scream was like the build-up of me getting to that
already
point.
screamed.
I was screaming.
There saying
Dragon Quest 12 is coming.
XII.
Damn, this game looks nice. I'm glad you said that because Pasha earlier said, "Ooh, this looks ugly." I'm like, shut the fuck up. I mean, the protagonist is probably what he was talking about, but still, I'm just like, yeah, it looks like another Dragon Quest game to you because you've only played like 2 or 3.
Get ready for more Star Fox Switch 2 discussion.
Yeah, no.
It's like the whole game can look beautiful, but if the first shot of a character makes people
Right.
feel a certain way, they're just gonna taint the entire
See,
opinion of the art.
that's what I would say if it wasn't the Dragon Quest fandom. Because the Dragon Quest fandom doesn't care about like a lot of things until like the only time things are cared about is when it like breaches containment and then it starts getting touristy and shit like that. Dragon Quest fans are mature and they look at the design and say, okay, that's kind of a, you know, generic outfit design or whatever, and that's like all they're gonna go with. And then they're gonna move on and say, this looks really good. Oh, the character's well animated and everything like that. So yeah, no, everybody's gonna if you're a Dragon Quest fan, you're not gonna be complaining about the design too long before you go on and say like, this is where we're at now. This looks cool. It looks well animated. It is the prettiest Dragon Quest game in the franchise after 7 Reimagined, which they're definitely using the graphics engine of.
Sleepy guy was me getting up early. Me too. Me too.
I'm so obsessed with this little dog creature from Monsters 4.
I'm very interested to see that. I don't know if I'm gonna like I'm definitely not gonna stream monsters. I don't think at this point.
Fair enough.
But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it.
Well animated is greater than overall character design. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. We have two really good character designs, and the protagonist already looks very fluid and smooth when he runs in the overworld compared to... Dude, if you look at 11, if you look... Hold on. I want to go back, because we just saw a trailer for 11, right? I want to see if there's, like, overworld animations of him walking around again, because, like, you have to look at what this looks like when you're just walking around.
Okay, Toad, it's 7 a.m. for me. I gotta go get ready for work.
All right. See, look like compared to.
You can go ahead and continue Dragon Quest yapping.
Nah.
I had a fun time.
Yeah.
I had a fun time.
You are good. I was. There's not. Yeah. Compare the running animation shot. We're gonna. Here it is.
Toad now, y'all. And then you can continue on for another hour if you so wish.
And then compare that to that. Anyways.
Thanks for streaming.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end at the same time. So let's.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're gonna go on for like.
No.
4 hours.
I'm done. I promise I'm done. Let's find somebody. Let's find somebody mutually to raid. Let's find somebody mutually to raid. No.
You're gonna go on for another hour.
No. I promise. I promise.
Don't even deny it.
Let's find somebody to raid. I don't have anybody. Okay, no, I don't have anybody to raid. I don't have anybody to raid. Chicken, please help. Help. I don't have anybody to raid. I don't have anybody to raid.
This is a raid.
Yeah, you're on the call. Okay, cool. So, do you have somebody to raid? I don't have anybody to raid. I have like
see if anybody else
a handful of people that I don't really raid too often.
I'm disappointed in the people I know. Nobody is streaming the event. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
There is one person that is not a mutual, but they're kind of cool. As you probably saw when I accidentally had my window open. Sorry, chat.
Oh,
so you don't have anybody?
I mean, nobody playing Dragon Quest.
Okay. Let's just raid... I'm gonna raid Moose Yoshi. Because they are streaming a lot more often compared to never? That's lovely.
Never.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen Moose. They have like really vibrant Mario style art that I've followed for a couple of years. And they sometimes stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop a raid towards them. Thank you all for showing up. I really appreciate y'all. Whether you had something good to say about Dragon Quest, or whether you're critical, or whether you were even interested in Dragon Quest at all, I appreciate that a lot of you showed up. Thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for watching me finally scream about Dragon Quest 12 finally being a thing. Because that was worth like all of that. I'm going to bed. I'm going to raid Moose. Copy one of these raid messages if you so will. Boop boop. And thank y'all for showing up. It was really fun. It was a really short presentation, but we got two really nice announcements for Dragon Quest.
We got at least an hour of stream out of it.
Because we can't stop yapping about Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest.
Thank you for joining me, by the way, Chicken.
It's a true Dragon Quest fan to take an hour discussion out of a 10-minute video.
Yeah, but thank you for joining me as well. I was a very, not last minute, but spontaneous thing, and it was very fun to react to this with you and talk about it.
At a time I could actually join.
Exactly. It was really nice to have this with you, because we're both Dragon Quest fans, and it's fun to yap about it with somebody else.
Dragon Quest.
Alright. I will see you guys maybe tonight. If I have time and I'm not busting my ass out for work because it's a big grand opening day at my job.
Toad's going to be busting all day after seeing this.
Exactly. No, I have the grand opening of the place that I work at is today. So I'm going to be busy.
I'm flying over and joining Toad and asking for all the things.
Jesus Christ. So I might play Portal 2 with Samu tonight. But if I get home at like 11 or so, or like really late, I probably won't. But we'll see. We will see. If I get home late, I will just do a late night stream. But it'll be around like anywhere from like 10 to 11 Central. I will go live with Portal 2 if I end up doing it. But if you're not following me already, follow me on Blue Sky because I'll just post when I do it there. All right. Rating. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. Dragon Quest, happy Dragon Quest Day! It's a very happy Dragon Quest Day. We finally have Dragon Quest 12 footage in our hands, and it is exciting and happy and lovely. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Chicken, for joining me for this, and go follow them, by the way, please. They're in the collab thingy, but I'm gonna shout them out anyway, because, follow the Chicken, because they're cool, and they also like Dragon Quest. Alright. You guys have a good one. I'll see you maybe tonight for Portal 2, maybe. If not, I don't know. Ingrid's coming out in Mina the Hollower. You know the drill. Bye, y'all. Agent 007, signing out.
Goodbye.